morning. Welcome to second PU electronics classes. Today I am going to take a new chapter in your syllabus, operational amplifier. Operational amplifier, often it is known as op-amps, operational amplifiers. Okay. ಏನು op-amp, operational amplifiers, how it differs from ordinary CE, CB, CCN amplifier. Okay. See, the integrated circuit of two more amplifiers are operational amplifier. See, it is not a single stage amplifier and it is a direct coupled amplifier, nowhere capacitors are used, and whatever the parameters what we say, it is a good the ideal conditions of an amplifier is an amplifier should have high input impedance, it should give very high gain, high voltage gain, high current gain, high power gain, and its output impedance should be as low as possible, and it should give large bandwidth, it should amplify large bandwidth signals. Okay. These are all ideal characteristics. Okay. But practically we cannot achieve a high value of the very much good values of these parameters, and fortunately we got an idea of the integrated circuit of amplifiers. Here it leads a thought, the thinking of a new type of amplifier, direct coupled amplifier called operational amplifier. Okay. It is a versatile amplifier, it is a direct coupled amplifier. What is an op-amp? I will give you some description here. It is a direct coupled op-amp is a direct coupled, it is a direct coupled amplifier, nowhere capacitors, nowhere coupling components are used, nowhere inductors are used. It is a direct coupled amplifier and high gain in all terms, current and voltage, high gain amplifier, and it has got high input impedance, input impedance is very high, and low output impedance, and large bandwidth amplifier. So, what is an op-amp? This is the answer. It is a high direct coupled, high gain, high input impedance, low output impedance, large bandwidth amplifier. Okay. And the voltage gain can be controlled, first point. Second point, voltage gain can be controlled. How voltage gain can be controlled? If you take the open loop configuration of operational amplifier, that will give you large bandwidth, you cannot manage it. Even if you apply a small weak signal at the input terminals, you will get a huge amount of output. So, which will not help us for any operations regarding using this IC or amplifier circuits. Okay. So, you need to manage the gain of the amplifier. So, how do you manage it? Voltage gain can be controlled by the negative feedback, So, if you apply feedback networks, then you can control the gain without controlling the internal parameters, internal circuit components. Okay. And op-amp is it cannot be used for the manipulation of internal components. It is available in IC packages, internal 2 ICs or 2 circuits, 2 op-amps, 3 like that. Okay. So, voltage gain can be controlled by the negative feedback. By applying negative feedback, you can control the voltage gain. Okay. And where it is used? op-amp ಅನ್ನೆಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು? Okay. ಆಪರೇಷನಲ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ನಿಮಗೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫೋಕಸ್ ಆಗೋದು. ಆಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈಯರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಆಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈ ಟು ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ದ ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಂತ್ ಆಫ್ ವೀಕ್ ಸಿಗ್ನಲ್ಸ್ ಒಂದು, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಅನದರ್ ಥಿಂಗ್. ಬಟ್ ಆಪರೇಷನಲ್ ಈಸ್ ಹೈಲೈಟೆಡ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ used to perform mathematical operations. All mathematical operations. What are all mathematical operations? Like addition, subtraction, multiplication. Okay, addition, subtraction and multiplication, divisions can be done using addition and subtraction. Next, integration, differentiation. See, integration, differentiation. We have seen the integration process and differentiation process in mathematics. Now, these are all mathematical things can be implemented in practical using this op amp. ಸೊ ಮ್ಯಾಥಮೆಟಿಕ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿರೈವೇಷನ್ ಅಥವಾ ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರೇಷನ್ ಇರುವಂಥದ್ದಲ್ಲ. ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಸಮ್ ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್ ಇಸ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಇನ್ ಮ್ಯಾಥಮೆಟಿಕ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಇಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿಕಲಿ. ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅನ್ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ದಿ ಇಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಮ್ಯಾಥಮೆಟಿಕಲ್ ಆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸಬ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್, ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರೇಷನ್, ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸಿಯೇಷನ್, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಟು ಗೆಟ್ logarithmic, natural logarithmic, log base e, antilog, to get antilog of any signal. Okay. So you can use op amp for the amplification also, okay, for the summing amplifier, difference amplifier, okay, and you can use this for the comparison, comparator, Schmidt trigger, everywhere you can use operation amplifier. So it is a versatile amplifier. At every point in any application, op amp can be used. Op amp plays an important role in all the aspects of electronic circuits. Okay. So these are the importance. This will show you how important a device an op amp is. Okay. Next thing is about the block diagram of op amp, operation amplifier. What are the internal architecture of any op amp circuit? Okay, it is available in IC package, and mainly there are 4 blocks involved in operation amplifier. Block diagram of op amp. So input V1 and V2. There are mainly 2 terminals, V1 and V2. It is applied to input stage. So first block is input stage. Next stage is gain stage. Next block is DC level shifter. DC level shifter, and the last block is output stage. These are the general blocks involved in any op amp, and finally you will get output voltage. Let us say one by one the importance of 4 blocks of an op amp. Okay. First block is input stage. What is the use of input stage? Okay. Input stage mainly takes the input and it gives input stage gives high input impedance. It gives high input impedance and high voltage gain. high voltage gain, and it provides high CMRR, high common mode rejection ratio. Okay. This concept is came from the working of differential amplifier. Okay. So, mainly the input stage consists of a differential amplifier. It is a differential amplifier. Mainly it consists of differential amplifier, which amplifies the difference of two input signal. ಅದೇನು ಅಂತ ಮತ್ತೆ ನೋಡೋದು differential amplifier. Okay. It is also known as a difference amplifier. It amplifies the difference of two input signals. We are mentioning we mentioned two input terminals here, that is V1 and V2. It amplifies difference of two input signal. So, what happens if two inputs are same? If common mode signals are used, ಎರಡು same phase same amplitude ಇರೋ ಸಿಗ್ನಲ್ ಎರಡು ಟರ್ಮಿನಲ್ ಗೆ ಬಂದರೆ its difference is 0. So, it rejects that signal. If there exists difference, it takes the difference of that two, then it amplifies. Okay. If difference is 0, then there is no signal for the amplification, it rejects all the common mode signals. So, high CMRR means it rejects all common mode signals. Okay. So, mainly the input stage consists of a differential amplifier, and it provides high input impedance and high voltage gain. Okay. And also it provides high CMRR. Okay. Next block is this signal is transferred to the gain stage. As name indicates, its intention, its basic job is to enhance the signals. It is used to increase the gain, it increases the gain of the signal. It provides high gain for the input signal. Okay. Mainly it consists of Darlington pairs. ಏನು ಡಾರ್ಲಿಂಗ್ಟನ್ ಪೇರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ CCCC, ದಿ ಕಾಂಬಿನೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ CCCC ಎರಡು ಸರ್ಕ್ಯೂಟ್ ಡಾರ್ಲಿಂಗ್ಟನ್ ಪೇರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಕಸ್ಕೇಡಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಟೂ ಆರ್ ಮೋರ್ ಆಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈಯರ್ಸ್, ಎರಡು ಸಬ್ ಅಥವಾ ಎರಡಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚು, ಯೂಶಲಿ ಎರಡು ಡಾರ್ಲಿಂಗ್ಟನ್ ಪೇರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಎರಡು ಆಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈಯರ್ ಸರ್ಕ್ಯೂಟಲ್ಲಿ ಮೇನ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಡಾರ್ಲಿಂಗ್ಟನ್ ಪೇರಲ್ಲಿ. ಓಕೆ. ಒಬ್ಬರ ಹೆಸರದು CCCC ಆರ್ CCCE ಆಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈಯರ್ ಸ್ಟೇಜಸ್. ಡಾರ್ಲಿಂಗ್ಟನ್ ಪೇರ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಇದೆರಡು ಬರ್ತದೆ, ಕಾಮನ್ ಕಲೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಎರಡೂ ಸಕ್ಸೆಸಿವ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೊಡುವಂಥದ್ದು, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ CC ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ CE common collector and common emitter. So, gain stage mainly provides sufficient gain and it offers very high gain for the input signal. Okay. And this signal, amplified signal is now transferred to DC level shifter. Changer. ಹೇಗೆ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಯಾಕೆ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದರೆ, why you have to change the DC level? Because initially we are using a differential amplifier. So, it is a direct coupled amplifier, nowhere capacitors or inductors are used. Okay. So, internally nowhere capacitors are used. So, and there is a cascading of two or more amplifiers. There is a possibility of shifting the DC conditions of biasing conditions inside the amplifier. So, in order to reset the biasing conditions, DC level shifter is required. Okay. So, DC level shifter ಯಾಕೆ ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದರೆ, to reset the biasing conditions, the biasing conditions of the amplifier. Okay. DC condition shift ಮಾಡಿದೆ, because direct coupled amplifier is used. Direct coupled amplifiers are used. So, there is a possibility of shifting the DC conditions, biasing conditions. So, DC level shifter is mainly used, and which circuit is used as a DC level shifter? Emitter follower. See, what is emitter follower? It is nothing but CC amplifier. Emitter follower is generally used as DC level shifter. Okay. And last stage is output stage. Okay. Output stage generally provides low output impedance. It provides low output impedance to supply large output current in order to drive the many loads. Okay. And it also provides the circuit involved in the output stage is complementary symmetry push pull amplifier. Push pull amplifiers are generally used. Push pull amplifiers are generally used. It is also known as complementary symmetry push pull amplifiers are generally used in output stage. So, low output impedance is obtained in output stage. So, these are the blocks involved in any basic operational amplifier. The first stage is input stage. It mainly consists of differential amplifier, provides high input impedance and high CMRR and high voltage gain. And to increase the gain of the signal, mainly gain stage is used. The signal is transferred to the gain stage. It increases the gain of the signal, and here Darlington pairs are used. Is the combination of CCCC or CC and CE. And there are direct coupled amplifiers are used to in order to reset the biasing conditions. DC level shifter is mainly used. Usually emitter followers are mainly used, and the stage, the signal is transferred to output stage. Here low output impedance is achieved, and mainly the push pull amplifiers are used in output stage. Okay. These are the different blocks involved in any operational amplifier. Okay. Next thing is about the circuit symbol of an op amp. Circuit symbol of op amp. See, this is the circuit symbol. ಡಯೋಡ್ ಸರ್ಕ್ಯೂಟ್ ಸಿಂಬಲ್ ಅನ್ನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತಗೊಳ್ತೇವೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ okay, this is first terminal. See, there are 5 terminals in an op amp. Okay. This terminal is, this is mentioned as inverting amplifier, inverting input. This terminal is inverting input. To mention it as inverting, a negative sign is used, and this is non-inverting input, non-inverting input. This is plus VCC and this is minus VEE. This terminal is plus VCC and this is minus VEE, and this is output. So, inverting input. Okay. Inverting input and non-inverting inputs are two input terminals of an op amp. See, any signal which is applied at inverting input is shifted 180 degree phase shifting is takes place. Non-inverting terminal, no inversions, non-inverting terminal. Actually, ಈ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಬರೋದು ನಿಮಗೆ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಆಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈರ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡು ಟರ್ಮಿನಲ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ಪುಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಆಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈರ್ ಸರ್ಕ್ಯೂಟ್ ಬಂದಾಗ ನಿಮಗೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ. ಎರಡು ಟರ್ಮಿನಲ್ಸ್, ಓಕೆ, ಅದು ಇಂಡಿಕೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಾಗೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಅಂತ ಬರೋದು. ಎರಡು ಪವರ್ ಸಪ್ಲೈಸ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಪ್ಲಸ್ VCC ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಮೈನಸ್ V. ಓಕೆ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಟರ್ಮಿನಲ್. ಒಂದು ಪವರ್ ಸಪ್ಲೈಲಿ ಬ್ಯಾಟ್ರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಅಂತಿದ್ದ ಹಾಗೆ ಇದು ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಇದು ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡು ಪವರ್ ಸಪ್ಲೈ ಸಪ್ರೇಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಒಂದರದ್ದು ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಪವರ್ ಸಪ್ಲೈ ಅದು ಕೂಡ ಅದರ ಫೇಸ್ ಟರ್ಮಿನಲ್ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಂದರೆ ಯೂಶಲಿ ಡುವಲ್ ಪವರ್ ಸಪ್ಲೈಸ್ ಆರ್ ಮೇನ್ ಯೂಸ್ಡ್. ಎರಡು ಪವರ್ ಸಪ್ಲೈ, ಡುವಲ್ ಪವರ್ ಸಪ್ಲೈ, ಒಂದು ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಸಪ್ಲೈ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಸಪ್ಲೈ, ಎರಡು ಟರ್ಮಿನಲ್ ಪವರ್ ಸಪ್ಲೈಸ್ ಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಒಂದು ಪ್ಲಸ್ ವಿ ಸಿ ಸಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಮೈನಸ್ ವಿ ಇ. ಓಕೆ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ ಟರ್ಮಿನಲ್. And next, these are the terminal description of the circuit symbol of op-amp. Okay. Next is about differential amplifier. Differential amplifier. What is differential amplifier? It is a direct coupled amplifier. It is a direct coupled amplifier where two transistors are mainly used. Two transistor circuits are mainly used. Okay. See, it is an amplifier. This is a direct coupled amplifier which amplifies the difference of two input signals. Okay. This is a circuit diagram of is so two identical transistors are used. So, two emitters are shorted and through RE a minor negative power supply is used. These are the two collector resistors RC1 and RC2. These are the shorted and the power supply plus VCC. Two base terminals are used to apply input signal VY1, V1, VI1, and this is the second base terminal VI2, VI1 and VI2. Okay. And the voltage output, the output is taken between two collector terminals VOO. VO is taken between these two collector terminals. Okay. So, this is the circuit diagram of a difference amplifier. See, the circuit consists of two identical transistors, that is very important. Identical anta helu very important, but practically it is not possible. Ideally, let us consider two identical transistor. Identical transistor andre enu ಎರಡು transistor with the same beta value. Okay, and its emitter terminals are shorted through RE, a negative power supply minus VE is applied, and this is to forward bias emitter base junction. Since emitter is at negative potential, emitter base junction is forward biased, and the two collector resistors are used RC1 and RC2. They are connected to plus VCC. So, collector terminal is at positive potential. So, collector base junction is reverse biased. So, this circuit can be used for amplification. Next, the base terminal of first transistor is used to apply input signal Vi1 and second base, this base terminal of second transistor is used to apply the input signal Vi2. Now, output is taken in between two collectors of the transistors. Okay. So, there are 4 modes of operations, 4 modes of operations in differential amplifiers. Actually, the difference amplifier amplifies difference of two input signals, See, transistor ನಿಮಗೆ op amp ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಇನ್ವರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಆಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈಯರ್, ನಾನ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಆಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈಯರ್ ಅಂತ ಏನು ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ ಅದು ಇದೇ ಟರ್ಮಿನಲ್ಸ್, ಪ್ಲಸ್ ವಿ ಸಿ ಸಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ವಿ ಅಂತ ಎರಡು ಪವರ್ ಸಪ್ಲೈಸ್ ಕಾಣ್ತದೆ, ಅದು ಇದೇ ಸಪ್ಲೈಸ್. ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಹೀಗಿರ್ತದೆ, ಎರಡು ಕಲೆಕ್ಟರನ್ನು ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿರುವಂಥದ್ದು, ಅದು op amp ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುವಂಥ ಕಾಮನ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್. ಸೊ 4 modes of operation. Okay. Dual input balanced output, differential amplifier. First one, dual input unbalanced output differential amplifier, Next, single input balanced output differential amplifier, and fourth mode is single input unbalanced output differential amplifier. Okay. Dual input means simultaneously we are applying two input signals. ಎರಡು ಬೇಸ್ ಸಿಗ್ನಲ್ಸ್ ನೀವು ಎರಡು ಇನ್ಪುಟನ್ನು ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಅದು ಡುವಲ್ ಇನ್ಪುಟ್ ಅಂತ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. What do you mean by balanced output? Balanced output means if you take voltage across the first collector with respect to the second collector of second transistor, ಅಂದರೆ ಎರಡು ಕಲೆಕ್ಟರಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಒನ್ ವಿತ್ ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಟು ದ ಅದರ್ ಅಂತಿದ್ದರೆ ಅದು ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ಡ್ ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್. If output is taken at one collector with respect to the other, then it will be a balanced output. What may be unbalanced output? If only the output is taken only at the collector terminal first transistor with respect to the ground, then it becomes unbalanced output. Unbalanced ಆಗಬೇಕಂತಿದ್ರೆ with respect to other collector ಅಲ್ಲ, with respect to ground ಆದರೆ ಅದು unbalanced output. ಎರಡು ಇರಬಹುದು, ಒಂದು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕಲೆಕ್ಟರಲ್ಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಇಲ್ಲಾಂತ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಕಲೆಕ್ಟರ್, ಅದು unbalanced output. Okay. So, in the first mode of operation, dual input balanced output, usually differential amplifier, the first mode is mainly used for the operational amplifier circuit. Dual input balanced output, both inputs are utilized and output is taken at collector with respect to the other collector, that is dual input balanced output. And second one is applied at these two terminals, but output is taken with respect to the first collector with respect to the ground. Next, single input balanced output. See, first input is applied, either first or second input is applied with the grounding the other. ಒಂದು ಈ ಇನ್ಪುಟ್ ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಇನ್ಪುಟ್ ಅಂತಾರೆ, ನೀವು ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ವೋಲ್ಟೇಜ್ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಇದನ್ನು ನೀವು ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಅನ್ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ಡ್ ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಇನ್ಪುಟ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ಡ್ ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಟೇಕನ್ ಅಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಟು ಕಲೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಫೋರ್ತ್ ಮೋಡ್ is single input unbalanced output. We are applying voltage, input voltage either at one of the terminals of base and unbalanced. Unbalanced means, see, voltage is taken across any one of the collector terminals. These are the 4 modes of operations of differential amplifier. Okay. Thank you very much.